Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children. We welcome to our online learning initiative Ekalaiva. Today we are going to start our new lesson in Geography, Unit 3, Atmosphere. The learning objectives of this lesson are: we are going to understand the composition and structure of the atmosphere, to differentiate weather and climate. We are going to discuss about the factors influencing weather and climate, and about the classification of clouds, wind and rainfall. Earth is a unique planet where life is found, isn't it? Can you imagine life on the earth without air? No, because the air is essential for the survival of all forms of life. The blanket of air that surrounds the earth, it is called atmosphere. It is held close to the earth by the gravitational attraction of the earth. Now we are going to discuss about the composition of the atmosphere. Atmosphere actually it is a mixture of gases like nitrogen, oxygen and water vapor. It comprises of water vapor and dust particles in different proportions. So if you take nitrogen and oxygen, it occupies 78.084 percentage and 20.946 percentage of gases, and these two are permanent gases of the atmosphere, and they constitute 99 percentage of the total composition, and their percentage also remain the same without any change, and the remaining 1 percentage contains various gases like argon, carbon dioxide, neon, helium, methane and krypton. And if you take water vapor, it is also found in the atmosphere, and that plays very important role in weather making. The other solid particles present in the atmosphere are dust particles, pollen grains, smoke, volcanic ashes. These are all the other things present in the atmosphere. Now we are going to discuss about the various layers of the atmosphere. Structure of the atmosphere we are going to discuss. Actually, atmosphere it is thick near the earth's surface and it thins out until it merges with space. It goes on thin. So we can see the different layers of atmosphere here. Thermosphere, mesosphere, stratosphere and troposphere. So we are going to discuss about each sphere in detail. First, if we go to troposphere, the lowest layer of the atmosphere is the troposphere. So if you take this word troposphere, in this the word tropos means change or turn. So if you take this troposphere, this layer extends to 8 km at the poles and up to 18 kilometers at the equator. So if you take this troposphere, temperature decreases with increasing height. Almost all weather phenomenon takes place in this sphere only. So this troposphere, it is also known as weather making layer. And the upper layer of this troposphere is called tropopause. So the next layer is stratosphere. Stratosphere, it lies above the troposphere and it extends to a height of 50 kilometers above the Earth's surface. Since this layer is concentration of ozone molecules, it is also known as ozonosphere. So if you take temperature, the temperature increases with altitude. So if you go high, the temperature keeps on increasing and large jet planes normally fly here. So in the same way, the upper limit of the stratosphere, it is called stratopause. The next we are going to discuss about mesosphere. This mesosphere, it is located above the stratosphere and it extends between 50 kilometers and 80 kilometers. If you take temperature, the temperature decreases with increasing height in this layer. Radio waves transmitted from Earth are reflected back to Earth from this layer only. The uppermost limit of this mesosphere is called mesopause. Next, we are going to discuss about thermosphere. Thermosphere, it exists above the mesosphere and it extends to about 600 kilometers. So this thermosphere is further divided into homosphere and heterosphere. So what is meant by homosphere? The composition of gases in the lower thermosphere is more or less uniform. So as it is uniform, it is called homosphere. If you take the upper portion of the thermosphere, it has uneven composition of gases and hence it is referred to as heterosphere. So here also the temperature increases with increasing height. And ionosphere, it is a layer of thermosphere that contains some ions and electrons. Now the last layer is the exosphere. This is the uppermost layer of the atmosphere. This layer, it has some rarefied gases and gradually it merges with the outer space. So in this layer we can find artificial satellites. Artificial satellites orbit in this layer, that is exosphere, and it extends from 550 kilometer above the surface for thousands of kilometers. And if we take, the air is very thin in this layer. Okay children, today we discussed about atmosphere and the structure of the atmosphere. Thank you children.